All right, for these first three examples right here, they just want us to write the function. Okay, it says write an equation to represent the new function, and then you're going to also identify some asymptotes. So looking up here though, it says, oops, I went too far. It starts us with the reciprocal, the parent function. So remember the parent function is just 1 over x. That's where we start. Okay, so and then we're just going to kind of see how the rest of these things transform it or change it from this original parent function. So it's reflected across the x-axis. So notice right here, the way to reflect something across the x-axis is to make our a negative. So our a right here, this one, we're going to make that a negative one. That will reflect it across the x-axis. Then we want it to go 4 units to the right. Okay, so right, we want to subtract right here our h. Okay, so we're going to put it right here. We're going to subtract that 4 right there. Remember, it goes the opposite way. So when I'm going right, I'm really going to put a negative 4. And then it's going to move it 3 units down. So for the down right here, if I want to go down, I'm going to subtract the k. So I'm going to put a minus 3 right there. Okay, so this is our equation right there. Negative 1 all over x minus 4 minus 3. And then the asymptotes here, there's going to be 2 asymptotes. There's a vertical one, we say x equals, horizontal, we say y equals. I won't let you mess them up if you get them mixed up on a quiz. We'll just put arrows there. But x is really just our h, remember? The only thing you have to watch out for, notice that h is positive, this h was negative. So you got to change the sign. So with that negative 4, your asymptote is actually going to be a positive 4. The k, though, our horizontal asymptote, keeps the same sign. It was positive there, it's positive there. So since it's negative here, it's going to be negative there. And that's all you do. All right, let's try another one. Again, we're starting with what we call the parent function, 1 over x. Okay, so the reciprocal parent function, there it is. It's vertically stretched by a factor of 2. Okay, so remember a stretch right here is our a value. So we're just going to plug in that 2. We're just going to multiply that 1 by 2. I'm just going to kind of draw over it. We're going to turn that 1 into a 2. Okay, so that's how we stretch it. Then it's translated 7 units up. Remember, up, we're just going to add after the function. So we'll add the 7 units up and 1 unit left. So to make it go to the left, we add our h, so it's an x plus 1. Is it 1? Yeah, 1 unit left, so x plus 1. And that is our nice, lovely equation, our function right there. Asymptotes, again, remember x is just your h, but remember to switch the sign. It's negative there, positive here. So it's going to be a negative 1. And y is going to be, keep the same sign, 7 right there. All right, this last example of us writing equations, they give us asymptotes this time. So this is a typo. You don't need to identify the asymptotes. They already gave it to us. We have one at x is equal to negative 2, and the horizontal asymptote at y is equal to 5. Okay, so they're basically going to work backwards. They're going to give us the asymptotes and ask us to f of x, sorry guys, is equal to 1 over x and put that in here. So notice, remember, this is our h. Okay, so when we subtract our h, if you subtract a negative, it's really going to turn into a positive right there. So that h right there gets plugged in right there. And then this is our k right here. So we're just going to add it here on the end. And that's what they're asking for, that equation right there. Okay, in the next few videos, we're going to graph these.